how the markets fared on Wall Street. Now, it was a reversal session on Wall Street with technology stocks leading a late-day sell-off as investor sentiment cooled off ahead of Federal Reserve's upcoming interest rate decision. Now, earlier in the day, that is yesterday, strong third-quarter results and upbeat guidance from Nvidia that helped lift the Dow nearly 700 points and push the S&P 500 up as much as 1.9%. But that momentum did not last. In fact, Nvidia's rally faded and the stock ultimately closed down more than 3%, putting it on pace for its worst month since March. By the close, the Dow ended about 386 points lower. The S&P 500 dropped more than 1.5%, whereas the Nasdaq, that slipped nearly 2%. Bitcoin, that also fell to its weakest level since late April. Now, adding to the pressure on Wall Street was long delayed jobs data that showed stronger than expected September hiring, though the unemployment rate that came in surprisingly weak, complicating the outlook for the labor market. Now, with that report, traders are continuing to see only about a 40% chance of another rate cut in December. So yes, a reversal trend is what we saw on Wall Street, and for the week, major indexes remain on track for losses. However, the S&P 500 is down nearly 3%, the Dow is off about 3%, whereas the Nasdaq has shed more than 3.5%. Yet some investors view yesterday's dip as a normal breather after years of a strong run. So let's watch out for how the week ends. But for now, they're on track for losses, Trishti.
All right, that's about the Wall Street check. But when it comes to the crude oil front, oil is set for the weekly loss as we have seen oil falling for the third straight session. Is WTI crude futures that fell towards that $58 per barrel mark, wherein there's some bit of a pressure when it comes to the Brent oil prices as well. It's Zelensky that signaled willingness to pursue the peace talks. Because of that, we have seen a bit of a pressure coming in on the crude oil front just yesterday, and that continues today as well. But when it comes to the gold and the silver prices, there we are seeing a bit of a movement, though gold is trading with a cut of almost 0.5% as we speak right now, but it's silver that has fallen amid easing rate cut bets. So let's watch out for these data points as well.
That's right. So that's about the commodity